So we got one of the aunties, like I said, she ended up seeing one of these, modern women, and Auntie really just couldn't believe some things she was seeing.
Okay, so I'm at Walmart today, shopping, getting ready to check out. There's a young lady in front of me who has on some shorts that's so far up her ass. Okay. But anyway, y'all excuse the noise. I'm in the parking lot. I wanted to make this real quick. But her cheeks were out so bad. It gave me a headache. I'm like, come on, baby. My goodness. And not only that, but it wasn't even her real. So you got fake hanging out your shorts. And I mean, this infatuation with the BBL is ridiculous, ladies. Come on. Y'all got to stop this. Y'all killing yourselves. And y'all really looking stupid out here. You got little chicken legs with a big ass and no hips. I'm just saying. And then sit up and say, I want a good man. I want a real man. I want somebody that's going to do this, that, and the other. But a lot of y'all out there are not wife material. And you can be mad and all in your feelings. I really don't care. But it's the truth. A lot of you guys are not marriage material.
She's 100% right, and that's why men aren't marrying them, and that's why men have boycotted marriage. Why would a man want to marry that? A woman that has no problem having all her butt hanging out in public. No, if she don't respect herself, then she definitely not gonna respect you, and she's not gonna respect your relationship. Fellas, always remember that. A woman showing all this skin, she don't respect herself. She's showing all her breasts all over the place. She don't respect herself. She don't. Now, some of them going to disagree. Oh, I respect myself. I just like to dress that way. Listen, in the eyes of a man, you don't respect yourself. Because if you respect yourself, you know you'll cover up. You can dress stylish and trendy without showing all the crack of your behind, all the orifices of your breast and anything else. Fellas, do not get with a woman that don't respect herself, because she won't respect you, and for sure won't respect that relationship. Because then when you come in, let's say if you get with her, say, okay, well, she's single, but when she's in a relationship, I'll tell her, hey, you need to change this. Then you'll have them getting mad saying, well, you met me wearing this. You like when I was wearing this. Nah, you have a problem with me? Yeah, you're in a relationship. So to prevent that argument that they'll try to have with you, right? Because they want to keep up the other modern women with that 304 look. If you see a woman like that, that's not a woman for you. That cannot be the mother of your kids. Men, you choose the womb that you want to have your children. You do not want your child to come out of a woman that dressed like a 304 or exclusively a 304. Because let me tell you about children. Part of you goes into that child, and part of that woman goes into that child. So let's say you have a little girl. And if that little girl grew up and become a teenager and now she wants to start dressing just like her mammy, remember, you saw that with her mammy years ago when you got with her. Them 304 tendencies. Now that 304 tendency is in your daughter now, and now you getting mad and fighting about what she wearing and all that. But you saw her mammy like that years ago. That's why I say, fellas, choose the womb wisely that you want to impregnate. Choose wisely. Because I'm done telling women about Pookie and Ray Ray. I mean, I accept it. That's what they like. That's what it is. But I'm telling you, men, choose wisely. If a woman don't respect herself, she don't respect you, she don't respect a relationship, she don't respect nobody. And also, just to add some about respect, I was in the airport the other day. I just came back, from Cali. Shout out to California. I went out there to Disneyland. Took the kids so you can have a good time, right? I'm in the airport, and shout out to Monique. She was talking about them bonnets, right? And them bonnets, when Monique tried to tell them women about them bonnets in public, they came at her, right? How dare Monique try to tell me to have some sort of class and respect myself? But when I saw one of them in the airport, fellas. I saw two things that just was ridiculous in the airport. But I saw one of them, and I looked at it, I said, you know who they remind me of? And we need to start saying that. It's called calling them that. You remember Toad from Super Mario? We need to start calling them Toad when we see him. I say, oh, look, Toad over there. with that bonnet on their head. That's what it looks like. It looks like Toad. It looks just like him. So if you want to walk around looking like Toad from Super Mario, I think people need to clown about that, laugh about it, post about it. Say, look Toad in the apple, look Toad in the store. Like that. Why not? Because that's part of shaming, right? So the best way to shame is just create a name for something. And I know someone going to be in the chat mad with me right now. Why are you saying that's not right? Oh, you don't like black women. So guess what? I guess I don't like black men because I saw a black man looking like Toad too. Like I think that's the weirdest thing ever to me. A black man walking around with a bonnet on? Really? Like if I see a black man in a bonnet, then in my mind I'm thinking, hey, maybe he part of the LGBT community. If he is, well, it is what it is. If you're a trans man, hey, that's different. But some of them don't look like they part of the LGBT community. So I'm like, you men walking around here with bonnets and purses. Let's continue.
You don't even care about yourself. You don't care about how you look, how you dress, how you speak. The words that are coming out of your mouth, you can give less than two understand. Really, it's the truth. You can care less. But then we'll say, I want somebody that's going to love me and be there for me and take care of me. You really think a real man is going to waste his time on some stuff like that? And then to top it off, I'm thinking that the young lady is by herself. No, here come old boy up behind her. Now, no one has rings on, so I'm assuming that they're not married. But that's only going to last so long, because a real man is not going to allow his wife or his woman, someone that he loves, to come out in the street looking like that. It was bad, you guys. And I'm not hating, but I'm like, it's almost like we can't say nothing. Every time we say something, we hating, and all the old heads. Listen, I'm old. Yes, I'm happy to be good and old, but I guarantee you this. My late husband, the Michelangelo Austin, would have never allowed me to come out in the street looking like that. You got to love yourself more. Honestly, you got to love yourself more. You got to have morals, values. Y'all got to have some decency. Come on. It's ridiculous, and y'all damn near killing yourselves for these BBLs. Y'all get it together, okay?
Well, yeah, a lot of them women do have dusty men. They love to talk about the dusties, but yet that's all who they date. You understand what I'm saying? Because like she said, no real man would even allow that. It's just not. Like, okay, your wife is out here walking around, because this is how men are thinking. Who you advertising for? You walk around with them shorts like that, you walk around with your butt out there like that. What, you campaigning for a pimp to come around or something? That what you campaigning for? You selling yourself or whatever? You get, I'm just saying. What, you want to go out there to Bissonnette over there in Houston? You on the track? Why are you dressing like that? You understand what I'm saying? So, it's no real man's going to allow that. None. If a man allow you to walk around like that, and you talking about you his lady, he ain't a real man. He's not. Because a real man be like, no, that's for me to look at. Now, you want to wear that at home? Great. But not in public, because it's just not respectful whatsoever. Especially this man got really a lot going on. Like no man want his wife out there looking like that, but yet he doing all these business deals. He having meetings with people. He got a lot going on in his life. He want to bring his wife to different events, whatever. He would be talked about heavily, and people wouldn't even do business with him if they knew his wife looked like that, because they would think if he let his wife be like that, he's not going to be good to do business with. Because if he can't even protect and run his own house, how he going to protect and run business over here? That's what I'm saying. Like, what happens with a man's woman says a lot about him as a man. So, yeah, a lot of these little young women don't respect themselves today. They don't. Yeah, it's not hating. It's just the truth. Like I said, why when the truth, for them, I told you it's Babylon. What's good is evil, and what's evil is good. So for you calling out some degenerate behavior that you see, well, that's wrong. You're hating. Like, who is jealous of you walking around like that? Nobody. You just look ridiculous, and that's why Auntie calling it out.